What's happening around the world? It's time for another serving of News Bites.
最近国内外发生哪些大事？午餐搭配 ICT News Bites， 慢慢的一口接一口吸收最新时事和趣闻。
Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new episode of News Bites. I'm Trevor Tortomasi.
And I'm Nancy Sun.
In today's news,
Taiwan's government makes a special suit.
Animals sing in special rhythms.
And Netflix watches people watching it.
All that and more coming up next.
Top of Taiwan.
国军研发外骨骼系统，打造钢铁人。Taiwan military unveils new exoskeleton suit.
Taiwan's military, 军方, is working on a new kind of technology. It's a kind of machine that a person wears around their body, like a suit, 服装.
Scientists call it a powered exoskeleton, 动力外骨骼, from the word exo, meaning outside, and skeleton, 骨骼. And it's powered, 电动的, because it uses electricity to move.
The military is working on the exoskeleton suit with the National Zhongshan Institute of Science and Technology and experts in robotics and medical technology. 中山科学研究院最近跟机器人和医疗科技的专家合作，发展外骨骼系统。
And this special suit is made to help the wearer, 穿上这套系统的人, feel stronger and move further. When it is worn on a person's legs, it helps the person's knees, 膝盖, move more easily.
This makes it easier for the person to walk or run for long distances while not feeling as tired or hurting their joints. 身体的关节。
The suit can help people move at about 6 kilometers per hour, 时速6公里, and it only weighs about 10 kilograms, 10公斤. They hope the suit can be used in rescue missions, 救援任务, for helping people who are hurt or lost in the mountains.
Many countries around the world are working on exoskeleton suits too. But this kind of technology is all very secret, so Taiwan might still need to work alone. 很多其他国家也在研究外骨骼系统，但是多半保持机密，所以台湾也只能自行发展。
It might not be that fast or powerful yet, but it's the beginning of some pretty cool new projects. Humans could soon be moving in much more interesting ways.
Going global.
大狐猴歌唱节奏跟人类很像。Indri lemurs sing in similar rhythms to humans.
When you listen to music, can you feel the rhythm, 节奏? We can feel the rhythm in a song or a dance because our human brains are good at finding patterns, 模式.
But not many animals can feel rhythm the way we do. Usually, only animals that speak to each other can really feel rhythm, like dolphins, birds, and bats.
But in the jungles of Madagascar, there is another animal called the Indri lemur. 在马达加斯加的丛林里，有一种动物叫做大狐猴。
We knew these lemurs could sing, but animal scientists have just discovered they can make music in special rhythms too.
Lemurs are furry, 身上有很多毛, animals with big eyes and live in trees with their families. They sing to each other from far away to find their friends or to let other lemurs know where they are.
Recently, some animal researchers, 动物研究者, spent a long time in the jungle watching and listening to these animals. They found that these lemurs can sometimes sing in duets, 二重唱, or choruses, 合唱.
And some of them mix their longer notes with the shorter sounds of others to make rhythm patterns that we usually only hear in human music. 有的大狐猴会自己唱长音符，跟别的狐猴的短音符唱和。 这样的节奏通常只有在人类的音乐中出现。
It's a little like some famous songs you might have heard before.
We will rock you.
The animal researchers say waiting in the cold, rainy jungle was worth it, 很值得, to hear the lemur's music.
The Indri lemurs of Madagascar might not be releasing an album, 专辑, anytime soon, but there's still so much we can learn from the world around us.
Today's feature.
Netflix 改变观看次数算法 Netflix changing show success standard. A streaming platform is changing how it measures a show's popularity. Netflix used to count how many views a show or a movie got. As long as someone watched a program for at least 2 minutes, it counted as a view. However, Netflix now feels that this metric, 算法, isn't straightforward enough. Netflix 以前说观众看节目至少2分钟就算观看一次，但算法现在改了。Netflix has changed to counting how many hours a show has been watched. It will also publish, 公布, these figures more often. The company says this will let people have a better understanding of the streaming industry. Netflix's Squid Game recently set a new record with 111 million views in its first 4 weeks. Netflix 现在会算各个节目被观看几小时，也会比较常公布这些数字。
The recap.
So, in today's News Bites, Taiwan's military is working on a new powered exoskeleton suit. It's a kind of machine that a person wears around their body that makes it easier for the person to walk or run for long distances. And animal scientists have discovered that Indri lemurs can make music in special rhythms. They found that these lemurs can sometimes sing in duets or choruses. And Netflix is changing how it sees what people are interested in.
Netflix has changed to counting how many hours a show has been watched. The company says this will let people have a better understanding of the streaming industry.
And that's today's episode of News Bites. This week, we want you to have your say about being famous. Do you ever think about what it would be like to be famous? People become famous for all kinds of things nowadays. Sometimes they did something amazing. Other times they might have done something very funny or even very foolish. If you suddenly became famous one day, what would it be for? Record your message and send it to Newsbites, NEWSBITES, at icrt.com.tw with your name and age, and if you'd like, the name of your school. Make sure to send us your recording by Thursday at noon, and you might hear your message on our show on Friday.
ICRT 与教育部国民及学前教育署下次继续和您聊新闻。ICRT App 和网站也能重复收听。
More local and international news next time on News Bites. Brought to you by the K-12 Education Administration. Find past episodes available on the ICRT website and app.